Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Big Cat. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Mezco 112 Collective Golden Age Joker. First up, we're going to look at packaging and just gorgeous artwork. I don't know who is the old school artist doing that, but if somebody could let me know, maybe it's not an old school artist, but I'm pretty sure it is, because that's probably under common rights. They don't got to pay anybody. So that's cool. On the back, they show you all the accessories you get and a bunch of different product shots. The top, pose, play, display. On the bottom, barcode. And here we have Golden Age Joker out of the packaging. And looks gorgeous. That purple is just, oh, it's like a purple burgundy. It's just lovely, lovely. And of course, Mezco is the king of 1/12 scale cloth goods. I mean, look at that suit. I'd wear that goddamn suit if it was my size. Look at that. Now, the look of the Joker, I really dig. It's a mix of like cartoon and comic. I really like it. I think it's a really great head sculpt that pays homage to the old comics, and it just fits in. It could be an animated Joker in a way. I could picture Mark Hamill's voice coming out of him, so home run in my opinion. From the back, the figure looks just as good. Look at those seam lines. My God, this suit is gorgeous. The pinstripes on the pants. The suit, of course, is wired all the way down along its length. The hair sculpt. The teeth. I love the teeth. They look like really good teeth. I don't know. They look like dentures. I just really dig the sculpt and the paintwork on this. I think look, I say it often, home run, this and that, but it's got to be said again. I mean, look at the sculpt on the gloves, the shoes. Damn, there's some sweet loafers, man. Those pants. I want a pair. I want this suit right now. It's a gorgeous suit. The faux buttons on it. You got a little black bow tie. I don't know what you call that kind of tie. It's not a bow tie. It's done like a bow tie, but it's a string, so whatever. Taking off the superb jacket, you get the vest. The vest is done so well. The undershirt as well. I have a habit of kind of like pulling the pants down, and I got to be careful because I don't want things to get, I don't know. It's like even when you wear a suit personally, like things don't fit well, this and that. So I'm like in an odd way making it happen with this figure by just touching him and stuff like that. I'm almost getting the shirt to be exposed on his belly, so I got to be careful. The stitching, and like people's main gripes with the Mezco figure has been sometimes it looks like a person wearing pajamas or whatever, but I think they've washed their hands of any of that notion. Look at these buttons, these beautiful buttons. Oh, gorgeous. The tailoring on this soft goods is, I don't know. They must have little magic elves, little Keebler elves. They took them from the cookie people and they brought them over to do the action figures. A different shade of purple on the back of the vest. So good. So good. It's so good. Let's get into articulation. The head can go down like that. Back like that. That's really good. He could almost look straight up into the air. There's some tilt. Left and right. Right. It's on a ball joint, so it can go anywhere you like. Not the strongest T-pose on the Joker. We get a bicep swivel. And double jointed elbows that get you fantastic range. Typical Mezco style wrists, you get a 360 and inward and outward movement. At the waist, we have some tilt, all kinds of forward crunch, and backward just as much. Get some swivel at the waist. If you pull his pants up, he can kick that high. There is a thigh swivel and a generous double jointed knee. The foot can go left and right, up and down, and a good amount of pivot. Articulation's really good. I don't know what body they're using. From my collection, I would say it's close to the Michael Myers body from Halloween 2. Let's get into accessories. We get 3 head sculpts with the Joker. One is just a hey, what's going on? The next, we got a bit of a side eye, stink eye situation with the Joker. And a full maniacal laugh. Look at the teeth. They did such a good job on the teeth. The gums. Beauty. Let's get in close there. Just appreciate the sculpt. A slight purple paint around his eyes. The hair. Got the vein on his temple. The creases that you can see. Just, that's good stuff. And Mezco does something here that I have not experienced yet from them. You can take off the top of his hair, revealing a deformed head that you can put a fedora on. Really nice stuff with a nice click to it so you know it's in. Feels good. You know that hat is not going to fall off. And let's check out the other sculpts with the hat. We get a Joker utility belt. Looks like Batman's, except it has a Joker face on the front. Nicely painted in yellow. We have a little silver, just some silver paint there for another piece. It looks nice. Very nice and detailed Joker face. And there we go. We have the Joker face off. It was a bit of a pain in the ass. Be careful. I can see the material there just giving way at one point. Kind of have a plastic support, but on the part that doesn't have any plastic, I can see that tearing over time. There. We have an extendable Joker face. I guess if somebody wants to go down on the Joker and he ain't cool with that, you're going to get a slinky to the face instead of a dinky. You know what I mean? Slinky instead of a dinky. I'd like to think the Joker would approve. All in all, it's pretty nice. Pain in the ass to get off and on. But once you do, looks good. Next up, we have the teeniest, tiniest Gotham City police badge with the teeniest, tiniest little hole in the middle so you can attach this acid effect. I dig this. I don't know what comic it's from. Usually I would picture him having a flower and like spraying somebody with acid, but it's a cop badge. And it's well done in my opinion. With a translucent green plastic. And this one kills me. This one blows me away. Look at this little newspaper. They have it all packaged up in this little plastic baggie. But look, you can read almost this whole thing. I didn't magnify far enough. I'm sure you could. That's all real words printed in there. But you can see everything else that's big enough. Look at that. Even selling their own figures in the newspaper. I'm going to open it up. Check it out. Wow, it's kind of like a regular newspaper. In a way. It's not folded like a regular newspaper, but there's no staples. Yeah, look at that. I bet if you went far enough, it's real writing. I'd like to think so. Somebody wrote a whole novel, and it'll never be seen. They put it here, and they just filled out the headlines with Joker Batman stuff, and Gotham. Look, Gotham's economy in shambles. Gotham Giants lose again to the Metropolis Blue Sox. Fuckers. Teach yourself how to oil paint this weekend. Arts and culture. Phenomenal. And of course, as seen in the beginning of the video, we have a purple trench coat. Wires all the way down to the bottom. Very nice. We get a Mezco stand and base. The base done in a minty green with the Joker's logo across it. I like it. A different shade of green. And now let's go over the hands that are included. The only pair that are matching are the fists. So we get 2 fists. All right, we have more hands on the left-hand side. We have a relaxed hand. We get a grasping hand, kind of as if he had a flower and he was going to give it to you. Or he's like, give me the money. Some money. I mean, money fingers. Money fingers, that's what I'm going to call it. Then we have a reaching out hand. As for the right hand side, we get a very aggressive grasping hand. We get a nicely done buzzer hand. I really like that. Last but not least, I think it's the last hand. A hand holding a Joker. Because, of course. I don't have the Golden Age Batman. The only Batman that I have from Mezco is the Gotham by Gaslight. And he is packed up, having some water issues at the house, and just taking precautionary measures, people. So let's do some villains, though. From the Mezco 112 Collective, Dr. Doom. Here we have the Mezco 112 Collective, Green Goblin. Next to a 112 Collective, Fred Krueger. And The Shape, Michael Myers, Halloween 2. And I think they're using the same body. Not sure, but that would be my guess. A Mafex comic book Magneto, glorious cape. And we always have to end comparisons with this guy, the Orb, representing Marvel Legends. And that's going to do it for our look at the Mezco 112 Collective, Golden Age Joker. And I think this figure is a banger. I think it looks really good. I don't have the Golden Age Batman, but I don't think it matters. I think he can fit in a lot of displays. Doesn't have to be Golden Age. Articulation's fantastic. The cloth goods are just beyond expectation. They deliver, is what I'm trying to say. And the figure also doesn't disappoint in the paint and sculpt work. It is just as good as the cloth goods. Just a phenomenal figure. If you can pick it up, highly recommended. And that's the end of the video, guys. I know, so sad. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you feel like it. Leave a comment down below. I'm the Big Cat. I'll catch you guys next time.